Hey everybody, it's Dan Sfera, www.theclinicaltrialsguru.com. I'm here with co-guru Don Walters.
Hello.
Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully 2011 will be a wonderful year for you. We, today, are going to focus on the research sites out there. We get a lot of questions about, hey, how do you get new studies? It seems very challenging to get new studies, and this is for the research site directors out there, or the directors of business development, or people in those kind of positions. They're always asking us, how do you get new studies? How do we go about it? Different strategies, and basically the answer is there are no shortcuts. You've got to do the work, right? You've got to make calls.
You definitely do.
You've got to create a niche for yourself. You've got to just kind of, how Don calls it, pound the pavement.
Pound the pavement.
But, using the telephone and the emails rather than actually pounding the pavement. But, Don, would you like to share?
Yeah, you have to build relationships. People out there who are awarding these studies, they have to feel comfortable with you that giving you this study that you're able to handle it, that you're able to get the study done, get the data that they need to get, make sure it's good quality work. You're able to do your part and fulfill your contract, because if they cannot feel that confidence in you, they're not going to give the study to you. And the only way you're going to get to that point is to start from the beginning, to build a relationship where they're willing to take a chance on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and don't be afraid to make phone calls, constantly to these people who are awarding the studies. They're usually either study directors or even monitors in some cases. I mean, you always want to look for leads. So if your PI wants to do Parkinson's studies, you've got to find leads for Parkinson's trials, and you've got to call everyone you know. You've got to send a lot of emails. Email is very underrated. Everyone's talking about, using all these different social media stuff, but when it comes down to business, email is very underrated, and it's still probably the best way to communicate in 2011 for business. So you want to send, emails, that are not too long, but they have the important information there. And the idea is just to get your PI's CV and a little bit of information about your site to that study director. And you want to keep doing this so that they don't forget who you are.
Yeah. So when you do see an email, you want to make sure that you structure it so that you get your point across. And you want to, again, even through your email, you want to build a relationship. And the only way you're going to do that is as Dan said, keep it short, but put yourself into it. Put your personality into it so that they get a feel for who you are, because that's what people buy. People buy people. They don't always buy just the product. They buy the people, and the product comes afterwards.
Mm-hmm. And try to point out and highlight the niche. What makes you different? What makes your PI different from everyone else? Maybe your PI is a spokesperson for some association for the particular medical indication that you're looking to do the study for, or maybe it's something else. Maybe you guys have a blog and you want to send them the link, although I wouldn't try that one because Don and I are already doing that. But I mean, it could be anything. There's infinite niches out there. So find yours, be true to yourself, and just be consistent, and don't give up. A lot of people give up too quickly.
Yeah, like Dan is saying, toot your horn.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, signing off, this is Dan and Don from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Thanks a lot.